Hello, everybody. You can hear me. I use every hop in here. Welcome back to another match of Dungeon Randomizer 10 Dungeon Blitz Tournament as part of SpeedGaming Live 2021. My name is Halkery, and I am joined by Juicebox Commando.
Hey, I'm Juicebox Commando. That's me.
Today we have a match between Zebews and Strifesada. Zebews actually doesn't run Explorers of Sky. He's actually more of a Blue Rescue Team runner. However, he did pick up the randomizer for the tournament since it is pretty short. And the main thing keeping people away from running the full game of Explorers of Sky, I would say, is the length of the game. For a rando, it's like less than an hour if you're good. So. Strifesada is coming from our Crystal community, actually, the Crystal Bingo community, and I wanted to give this a try. Apparently, he also runs Rescue Team DX on the Switch, so he's definitely got a little bit of experience, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to go get the racer started.
Yeah, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. I practiced a lot with both of these guys, and Zeb, he's obviously got a lot more experience on this particular platform because VRT and Sky run very similar. But I know Strife has been putting in a lot of work. I think we're going to get a good match today.
Okay, I'm going to take nobody complaining as they can hear me. Cool. Oh my god, I had a heart attack just now. I looked at the race time room, and the first thing I saw was Strifesada say, "Still waiting on seed?" ? And I'm like, what do you mean? But that was like 20 minutes ago, so I'm like, okay. But this should be going on our screen momentarily. There's a little bit of a delay.
Would just also like to point out before they get going. All right, they're already going. But that main menu theme was Random Dungeon 2 is like my favorite theme in the game.
Nice timer, Strife. Oh, I see a PZ.
Yeah, Porygon Z would definitely be a good choice. Chatot Partner for Zeb, I think, is also going to be very good. Absol Partner is not too bad, though.
Main character
Grass.
Main character blinder is SMH. Intimidate.
Strife just immediately resetting, was not happy, I believe, with the moveset that Zapdos had because it had Crush Grip. Crush Grip is just not good.
You know what? That's fine. Typically you think, why would you ever reset? You know, it's a race, but you know, resetting, taking the 1 minute it takes to pick a different team and it paying off is better than dragging on with a team that can't do anything for 30 plus minutes. Absol. Did he not pick Absol before?
He did pick Absol before. I think he was happy with his moveset. Although I don't know that he even looked at it.
Oh, he has a Weezing now.
Yeah, it does get a Weezing starter, which is just fantastic. Second best non-banned Pokemon base stats at level 5.
A Rock Smash on an Absol as a leader would have been cool, I guess. Like, you know.
Yeah, definitely would have led to some interesting strats.
Yeah, it's basically like having a Ghost type. Yeah, this Strife spent a lot of time on that altercation with with Pupitar.
Yeah,
it's not a good sign, but you know, sometimes you just need that first level, then you're good for the remainder of the game. But getting that first level is hard, man.
Zeb does clear the boss at the end of Beach Cave. Strife is still on the first floor, but that is because of the reset.
I'm sorry, that's a Colossal Stocks.
It might have said Colossal Stocks.
I think you have a new Dress Bluff name.
Stonks, baby!
We're going places! Yeah, the first thing I think of anytime I see Rock Smash is just Saku's Rock Smash.
Yeah.
Super 8%. This dungeon's not too bad. I mentioned it in the race I was commentating this morning. The wall really took a fat second there. Drench Bluff has a quirk with it where it's the first dungeon you visit after you've joined the guild. So naturally, if you struggle with it, the guild will try to help you. If you take 2 deaths here, Wigglytuff will give you a Reviver Seed and some other items to help you. I can't remember exactly what he gives you, but sometimes especially for a race, for safety, it might not be a bad idea to just give up twice and take those rewards.
Yeah, especially if your one item that you got from Beach Cave is not something that you're too interested in holding on to.
Oh yeah, that's the prerequisite for that for sure. Because if you have rare fossils, those don't come as often as you'd like. Definitely worth keeping those instead of giving up.
Zeb is just losing a ton of time to hallway dragonflies with Gunk Shot. Not having a good time with those.
Well, that's a frustration.
Thrust TM. Okay.
Okay.
So for those who don't know, frustration is not bad in this game, where it is in main series. Frust is actually just going to do a set 45 damage every time he uses it. Except you leave that penguin alone. He didn't do anything.
Like that. I like that. I like what he was doing. It was very small, and you may not have noticed what he was doing, but he saw that the Primplup had a room-ranged move, or a ranged move. Yeah, line of sight move. So he's kind of zigzagging back and forth, because if you are moving and you don't end your turn in the line of sight of the Pokemon with the move, it can't use it. So it has to just kind of follow you and try to track you. But if you zigzag like that, you're fine.
Yeah, it's a symptom of this game. It plays very quickly, but it is a turn-based game. So you take your turn, your partner takes your turn, and then the enemies will take their turn.
And Zebews is just getting harassed on these stairs.
Yeah, that can't possibly be comfortable falling asleep on the stairs like that, but at least he wakes up and goes up.
Okay, so that prompt came up immediately, so that tells me that he walked onto those stairs because I didn't quite catch it, and then that's when
yeah, and then they
he
put
didn't
him
even
to
get
sleep.
he didn't even give an option, dude. Yep, just front loading Totodile with these vitamins. And he picks up another protein. I don't know if I agree with dumping on Totodile like this. 1, because he's gonna be using frustration, which has 6 damage. 2, because he just died. And 3, because there's one of his team members that has no ability to use rare fossils, so I'd put it on that. Oh, that was a golden apple, though. Yeah, it's not the biggest deal in the world.
Yeah, it's not super important. It's very unfortunate here that he's just running into Kangaskhan's over and over. Very strong Pokemon.
And they have Forewarn.
Yeah, Forewarn Kangaskhan with Hypnosis is definitely going to be something that I think both runners are going to end up talking about here.
With Stab Mega Kick? Oh my god.
And then Shadow Force on the sleeping Chatot. This is a dangerous room. This might be another death here. Yep.
So if only this was the dungeon before.
Strife now only 2 floors behind, 1 floor behind. We'll have to see if he has a little bit of a smoother experience in Mount Bristle. Chatot using Thundershock on the Cubone because I am 100% convinced that partner AI makes it choose the least effective move in every situation.
Totally. I was gonna say, luckily when Zebews went back to the shop, there was some rare fossils for him, so he's starting out this attempt of Mount Bristle with a little bit of an edge.
Strife also has some rare fossils on him, going to be able to go into Bristle with the rare fossils already acquired, should not have to take those 2 deaths.
Oh, that's an apple. That's going to be fantastic for later. It takes a really fast reaction time, but I definitely would have stopped and grabbed that Peccaberry as well, because the worst thing that can happen to you is, no revives. The stairs are right there, but the poison damage will kill you before you get to those stairs.
Yeah, Toxic is very dangerous in this game. I've definitely lost dungeons to Toxic in this randomizer. Yeah,
but like I said, when you're tunnel visioned on those stairs, understandably, it takes an act of Congress to get you off out of that tunnel vision. So, I definitely understand I understand not going for the Peccaberry, even if it was a mistake. Which we won't know quite yet if it was or not, so we'll see.
Gets a Faux Fear Orb, that's going to be very helpful, especially if he gets a Monster House like there was in the last race. I'm not sure if you were there for that.
Two! He has 2 of them. I did not catch the rest.
Did both of his, are both of his Pokemon able to learn Water Pulse?
No, I don't think so. I just know he has Bubble Beam. He's not using that, but that's probably, I think Frustration's probably better at this point.
But yes, there is I mean, we're assuming it's an infinitesimally small chance for it to happen, but you can get Monster Houses in this randomizer. They were supposed to be removed, but it just happened, so...
Well, was it Gamer?
Yes.
Okay, Gamer is notorious for not using the correct settings, so I don't know. I remain unconvinced for right now. And the only way to check and make sure, what configuration file you're using, according to the title screen, is going to go talk to the NPC that stands near the crossroads where you go out to every dungeon. But this ROM never gives you the chance to go to the overworld.
Yeah, that NPC doesn't exist.
Nothing exists. What's an overworld? We don't know.
Yeah, if we knew what an overworld was, we might start running more HMs.
True. But otherwise, we just have to pray they appear on Pokemon naturally.
Zeb is just having to fight so many things on his last bristle floor. That was like 5 or 6 enemies.
I mean, and that sucks, but it's also fine because that's experience that Strife may have a harder time coming across.
This is true, and Strife is entering
that's a golden
that fight
seed from
right
the shop.
him. Luminous Orb is also going to be a very good pickup from the shop. Is going to allow him to not instantly teleport to the stairs, but it will show him exactly where they are. Strife opting to not go to the shop, he might think that he's falling behind here. He might not realize that he's keeping pace so well, because shopping actually can take a long time.
I mean, he was the one that reset. If you reset and your opponent doesn't get walled or anything, you're absolutely behind, so it's very reasonable for him to think that. But he just doesn't know that Zebews is having such a bad time. But I think Strife being behind is kind of what I want to see from him, because he may check shops a little less and maybe increase your plays, and it's not safe, but it's more exciting gameplay, and it could lead to a way faster finish for him.
Yep, that is also very true. Zeb, at some point, I didn't even see it. He is switched from Stab Water Pulse to Stab Bubble Beam.
He had Bubble Beam the whole time.
Oh, okay, so he's just got 2 stabs.
Yeah, I mean, the Frustration still is very much outclassing Bubble Beam. I don't know if Bubble Beam ever will do more than Frustration in this race.
Well, it's not on a Penguin, so probably not.
No. Ugh, that Stone Age from Wormadam hurts.
Yeah.
Wormadam is a lot stronger than it looks. You just don't expect that punch to come out of something that looks like it's wearing a straitjacket. But this is what in the vanilla game would be Waterfall Caves, so this dungeon has 9 floors in the vanilla game. And I just noticed Pepperoni came back. Or wait.
I thought it was Pepperoni too. It's Prosperous. It is not Pepperoni.
That's the second time Prosperous baited me into thinking it was Pepperoni. I'm so upset.
Zeb just had a very, very good use of the Luminous Orb because just based on his pathing, that was probably going to be the last room that he was going to check there.
Literally, yeah. For sure.
Strife really not liking to see these Glygars. We don't have his audio, so I can't tell for sure, but I'm like 99% positive that Gligar has thick fat. just based on the damage that it's taking and the the slight little animation that it does, and it's
Ooh,
taking
2
damage.
rare fossil drops for Zebews. Very good. Let's see what Purple Kick has. Another rare fossil drop. I don't know
Yeah,
if
he's probably good for rare fossils for the rest of the game here.
I don't know if Zebews ever ended up teaching that golden seed to somebody or using it on somebody. No, he has not.
Nope,
It's
he's
still in
still
his
got
bag.
it.
Okay. Well, I want to see him use that, but I hope he doesn't try to use it on Bidoof.
That would be super unfortunate. Yeah.
Because I was there when it was demonstrated, it was tested, but he may not have been. Frustration Psychic, I like it. That should take care of everything for the rest of the game, if I'm honest.
Yeah, and the double range move Link as well is just going to be able to deal with anything at long distance that he doesn't feel like taking out with rare fossils for some reason. I think that Masquerain has Volt Absorb. Saw it off screen say that it was restored to full HP.
Of course it was.
The Strife in a dangerous spot here. That Swellow, Swellow's not bulky at all, but it does do a lot of damage.
And he just needs to get out of here. They're actually still very, very close together, despite everything.
Yeah, Strife is only 2 floors behind here. He's gonna opt to go to the shops now.
He gets a
very
golden
good
seed.
choice. He gets a golden seed.
Well, nothing on Purple Kick, but you know, golden seed's perfectly fine. That at least evens the advantages they've both gotten from Keck. Now, Strife may not have nearly as many rare fossils, but you know, those can just come in time.
So he's gonna golden seed himself. I would have preferred to see it on the partner, to be honest, because he'll be throwing a lot of fossils. But he is probably gonna use the pure seed. No, he's not. All right, he's gonna wait for a worse layout. I respect that.
So I think using on the partner kind of banks on you getting a lot of rare fossils. He's gonna you're confusing me. What are you gonna do? Banks on you getting a lot of rare fossils, but he hasn't really had that yet. So I think this may be the safety play.
Yeah, that's
for
true.
sure. For sure, for speed, it's better for your partner. Is that Drill Peck on Chatot?
Wow, that's really good. It's outside the link, but it's still really good.
Yeah, that may still OHKO, honestly. Like some things. Okay, so this is what would be Apple Woods.
Yes.
So
Zeb has...
They have to clear the 12th floor, basically.
Yep, he has 6 floors left to go, and Strife still has 11.
See, okay, so Zebews already had a ton of rare fossils from the Keck shop, and yet he's still getting more.
Yeah, the game is just like, hey, we want to make sure that you don't run out, you know? And he is also in the same thought process as the game, because he is just choosing to use moves on everything.
Yeah, I just hope that his decisions to, Alright, now those water moves are doing damage, hello. I think each of those did 50-something damage to...
Yeah, that's the partner, or not the partner, the starter Pokemon Classic right there.
Yeah, alright, yeah, frustration's a thing of the past for sure as of right now. Yeah,
and just in case he didn't have enough rare fossils, there's another stack. Don't worry about it, buddy. You're not gonna lose. You're not gonna run out.
So we said like 15 rare fossils ago that he was probably good for the remainder of the game. Now he's like actually good for the remainder.
Yeah, I want to see him open his bag. He has to have at least 40 right now.
I would say especially now is probably the good time to start checking them because, as you've said in previous matches, it's very much use it or lose it, where you want to use them in situations where you might die, like this.
Yeah, definitely against the Porygon Z, you want to throw it out there.
Yeah, because if you die, you have a chance to just lose them all anyway. So you rather go down swinging with them than, you know, just casually giving them away. More rare fossils!
Just in case you did not have enough. Here's 6 more.
Oh, he tried to buy the gold thorns.
Rock Wrecker Bidoof on Strifesada.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see, I still didn't catch, Zebews using that golden seed.
Actually, yeah, I think he might have used it, like, the same time that Strife used his, so we didn't catch it, but I don't think he has it.
Okay, well, it's definitely not in Twitter now. 50 rare fossils?
Yeah.
Okay, you can at least use a life seed on Bidoof. That's helpful. But I'm not sure if Zebews is aware, but that everything about this Bidoof will reset by the time he gets to the next dungeon, so he might have been better off waiting for it.
Yeah, because the next dungeon, Mount Horn, is the longest and most dangerous dungeon in the race format. So we definitely want to, if we're going to be using resources, it needs to be on Mount Horn.
Okay, so let's set the scene here, okay? Zebews has 50 rare fossils.
Yep.
A golden seed used on Chatot.
Yep.
What stops this man?
Maybe a Kakuna Groudon.
Oh no, dude, too soon. He can be anywhere. Depends on whether it says move or not. Because his brother Metapod likes to move around willy-nilly.
Yeah, Bluefelly also in chat bringing up a very valid concern. Something that could end Zebews' run, or bring it to an abrupt stop, is Memento Bidoof.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem to be using it at this point, so it's good.
But at Mount Horn, it will have an entirely new moveset. He doesn't want to throw them.
This is the stingiest person I've ever seen with rare fossils.
We're shooting for 100 rare fossils at the end of the game.
He's, you know what? Alright, I'll allow it for the purpose of going for rare fossil world record. Meanwhile, Strifesada is a little bullied.
Yeah, he's not doing, he's not having a super great time in Applewoods, for sure. Sorry, Filthy Isthmus.
Mix Elixir. So, that's a lookalike item for those that are not familiar. It's a lookalike item of the Max Elixir, but it only works on Linoon, because Linoon's name in Japanese is Masabuma, and they take off the ma at the end, and it's Masaku, and it's a mix-up of Makusu, which is the word for max. So, that's where it comes from. So basically, it's an elixir that only works on Linoon.
It's an elixir that only works in Linoon because of a pun that only works in another language.
It happens to the best of us. Like, alright, so, you know what? If you're the localizers, right, what are you gonna do with that?
Primarily cry.
Like, you're just stuck there like, what do we do? Like, there's no way to make this work.
Strife entering the boring battlefield. He's about a full dungeon behind, but that's not a terrible position to be in given all of the resources that Zeb has. It's really not like embarrassing at all.
That Draco Meteor was embarrassing.
I didn't even catch it. I heard
it did like 3 damage to everybody.
Yeah, Draco Meteor is not something to be scared of most of the time.
Yeah, he could have gotten away with A attacking that Armaldo, probably. Armaldo has, like, negative HP. It's really, really sad. Very smart for Zebews to use his range moves around that corner, instead of just wasting a fossil, because he doesn't have very many of those, so...
Yeah, he definitely needs to play conservatively with these rare fossils. He might need them. He might need them after Groudon, because we don't know what could happen after that.
He could get... Alright, so there's a very unlikely glitch where the game actually makes you keep playing, and if you don't get the screen with Dialga, you don't win the race, so... You know, he's preparing for the worst, and I respect it.
He's ready to just play any percent at this point.
I'm down. I got nothing to do. Oh, I didn't think there were rooms down there. Okay, I wouldn't have done that. I would have gone up to the top right.
Yeah, I absolutely was going to go to the top right. I apparently need to brush up on my layouts. Strife actually having a much nicer craggy coast, by the way. Catching up, he's on the 6th floor, so he's
those
only
are
4
those
behind.
are super good. Lock-on specs increase the accuracy of your thrown items. So if you put it on your leader that you're always throwing rare fossils with, you're less likely to miss. Which missing is a very valid concern. More rare fossils. Can we use them now, Zebews?
No, don't be silly.
Can we use them now? What'll it take? Will he not feel comfortable until it's triple digits? That's
You know,
totally a
let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
That room is
and-
definitely a monster house if we had monster houses on, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%. What are you gonna say?
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he's saving the rare fossils for a reason, or not necessarily saving them. He's playing a starter Pokemon. Starter Pokemon have very good growth. You get reduced XP for not killing things with a move, and you get bonus XP for killing things with linked moves.
That's right.
So he's just grinding.
We had a discussion about that in the Discord today. So maybe he's just trying to make sure that Totodile gets its fair levels. Because in the end of the game, things can just kind of own you, and it's really out of your control. So the better you can prepare yourself for the end game, the better. Maybe after they finish Mount Horn and Craggy Coast.
You know what's better than killing Groudon with 5 rare fossils? Killing it with 1 link set.
True. No shot. No shot.
Yeah, there's not a chance.
Dude, Formative's pathing is terrible. He clearly went right there.
Yeah, I've been saying it for a few days now. I think the Bidoofs are very bloodthirsty. Because they seem to like separate from the team on purpose, and then they just seem to like wander into where enemies are.
Well, when he has 70 rare fossils, Chad is keeping track. Can we use them now? Please, sir. Can we use them now?
Please, sir, may I have more fossil?
It's like, fire on my mark, and everybody's like holding the cannons, and like the enemy's approaching, like everyone's just kind of staring at him like, can we shoot?
Yeah.
Please?
Hold!
He's gonna open a museum. Yo, he's thinking about the long term though. He's trying to cash out.
Animal Crossing and just max out the museum immediately.
Oh, he actually killed something with that, and he has 3 revives, good lord. He killed something with that water pulse after he killed the first one, Bubble Beam. He can walk over that water, but that is dangerous, to leave Formidim alone. Oh, we're using them. Oh, we're going. At this point, he's so late into Mount Horn, you don't want to die. Speaking of Mount Horn, Strifesada's here now, with probably not 70 rare fossils.
Yeah, definitely probably not 70 rare fossils. He might, if he dropped the 0, he might be a little bit in a closer spot there.
Yeah, being at 0 is the closest he's going to be to Zebews' number because they share a 0. Because like this luck just these drops just don't happen. Okay,
Giving Wormadam the HP bonus on the second to last floor. You never know, it could help.
it did actually matter in a previous race. Not for Bidoof, but somebody, I don't remember who it was, but somebody survived an attack on 2.
Yes, and they had used 2 life seeds.
Yeah, I think you were on commentary for that match.
Yeah, it was Finn. I don't remember what he had, but he survived one of Groudon's attacks on 2 HP after just like the floor before giving himself 6 max.
Okay, so Zebews was holding B plus A there to hope that the fart goes the other way, because yeah, they kind of have like, you know, they pick a direction and go, unless they see you, in which case they follow you.
Yeah, and the AI seeing you is actually, it's weirdly enough, it's like same room or like 4 tiles in a hallway. It's not actually the amount that you can see.
Yeah, and that amount has actually decreased in recent PMD games. For example, in Super Mystery Dungeon, if you're like at the intersection, if you're just down 1 tile in any direction, and those whole people say they can't see you. That's a fantastic application of Totodile's water walking ability.
Yep, for sure. He also did that zigzagging that we mentioned earlier. He did it again because there was an ice beam trying to hit his Chatot.
Yeah, I mean, Strifesada's not playing bad, but at this point,
no, definitely not.
Zebews is pulling away.
Yeah, Strife is doing basically everything that he can, and unfortunately he just has not been blessed with the rare fossils, the golden seeds. He did get 1.
One what? 1 rare fossil or 1 golden?
1 golden. Probably the answer is yes. He's got 1 of each.
Very good. Oh, okay, there's the stairs. So Zebews has completed the Bidoof section, so no more baggage. So this is what would be Foggy Forest in the vanilla game, so it's going to be 12 floors here. Ooh, okay.
The creature is very scary.
You're cool. You can calm down now. I think you take that. You definitely take that.
Yeah, Sweet Scent would just slow you down too much, potentially.
Like, that's a split-second decision that's not very hard to make. Either it's the greatest idea ever, or the stairs are right there, man. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's, like... It's also just not worth, like, sitting there, like, wrestling over the idea. So, people usually make that decision within a second. That's another P.E.K.K.A. berry, but yeah, he has Reviver Seeds, so...
Yeah, 3 revives. At this point, he doesn't need to be too worried about this situation.
Good
He's approaching the 100 fossils.
I think at this point, with the ones he's thrown, he has practically not lost any since we last checked this count.
I would drop practically from that sentence, to be honest. I think, genuinely, he has gained rare fossils since we last saw.
He has 74 right now. I caught a glimpse. And if we check in with Strife, he's hungry right now.
Yeah, literally starving. He does have a huge apple, so it's gonna be okay, but it's just unfortunate. We definitely did not see Zebews in a similar situation in Horn.
Is he trying to put on the mobile scarf?
I think he was trying to put it on and instead he threw it at a wall, which, like,
oh, not right
think
now.
That's a pretty difficult mistake to make.
Okay,
but...
he's putting on Chatot so that Chatot can path better, I guess.
Oh, he's putting it on Chatot so he can just, like, run over water and stuff, I guess.
Oh, that's brilliant. And look, there's a pair of rare fossils there. Like,
yeah, on the other side of the river. He wouldn't have been able to get those if Chatot couldn't follow him.
What a madman, he knew.
He did de-link his moves. Maybe we'll see more rare fossil usage coming out, but that would cut into the museum's starting up like exhibits.
Yeah, the
so...
IPO is gonna be very, very low in the museum. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, I guess he de-linked the water link. Yeah, the mobile scarf on shoutouts are really good.
He did de-link. He just had a link box.
The mobile scarf should fly through walls and off the map when you throw it. I agree. You know what?
That would be a very good mechanic.
I'm for it.
Items should definitely...
How can you attack from there? There's no shot.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
No shot. Alright, luckily Strifesada is almost out of Mount 1 at this point. I think he has a Pure Seed, if he hasn't already used it since it last looked. He just gets to not care. That's not fair to anybody. You see him just dart over like 3 bodies of water with
Yeah.
I'm upset I never thought of this before. It's like, I don't need a mobile scarf, I'm a water type. Leaves it behind.
Yeah, he had actually, the first time that I had heard of this particular strategy was actually, I believe, last night while I was practicing with Zebews. He had mentioned putting mobile scarf on your partner, and I was like, you're a sneaky little genius.
Yeah, luckily Strifesada has finished Mount Horn, but unfortunately it might be too late. Because Zebews has 70 rare fossils in a dream.
Last check-in was a little bit over 80, by the way.
80 rare fossils in a dream. What's the difference?
He's got a few. Oh, he's gonna pick up the...
I can't stand this man. Okay, so he's almost done with the first part of Steam Cave, I believe. So what I think actually is happening here is we do condense the game to a very, very small portion. And in that, I think part of the story might have been lost. I think actually the plot line is all the rare fossils in the world need to be recalled. And
yes.
Zebews is the person that they've assigned to that job. So he has to go around to all these places where people have purchased and left behind rare fossils, and he has to collect them all. There's a massive defect with them. They do too much damage.
Yeah, and luckily, Kecleon, both of the Kecleon brothers are actually helping the guild with this. So if they find any, they just hold them onto you, and that's why they let you just take them.
It's crazy. This might be one of the fastest times I've seen of somebody who checked the shop every single time.
Yeah, for sure. The shop does take a long time, so...
Gnarly. Nice miss.
I don't think he's worried about it. I think he's got enough.
Are you sure? I think you might have to go back for that one.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, he's gonna use a rare fossil to get the rare fossil back from course.
He got it. Oh no, he didn't. Man, he doesn't care. Insane.
Man, he's not doing his job very well.
All right, so you know that mobile scarf, right?
Yep. He's gonna take that back.
Very good. And like, I like to believe if you do something like that, the game doesn't have time to hide the stairs from you on the next floor. So they're like rushing to like clean everything up so you can be on the floor, and the stairs are just sitting there.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a polylag. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, especially with yeah, this is over.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well,
Yeah,
guess
I
that'll do.
really wish that he could do a rare fossil check at the end there.
It had to have been at least 80. Okay, so Zebews is done. We should be hearing from him shortly. And with that, all of the crystal players are eliminated. Oh wait, no, we still got the Diego Lazo. Let's go, Diego.
Oh boy.
So, I mean, I don't.
When
like that you
when is
took
the museum opening?
When is the museum opening?
Yeah, can I be there for the grand? Can I cut the ribbon?
Why?
The Museum of Rare Fossils.
Yeah, you've got like
Oh, but-
90 of them. You can like make so many exhibits.
I have no idea. I didn't need them at all.
Yeah, you were like conserving them, like in Craggy Coast and Mount Horn. I'm like, you can throw those. Like, I promise you, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I know, but I was killing things anyway.
Yeah, the Water Pulse Bubble Beam one, Totodile, was ridiculous.
Yeah, double stab, link, frustration, psychic.
And then on top of that, Chaddock got a.
Got a stab move with drill
Yeah,
tech, I think
yeah.
it was.
And poor Strife, like, honestly, like, he just didn't do anything wrong. He just didn't go as fast. Like, that's really what's going on here.
I mean, Shadow, in my opinion, was pretty good. I have nothing bad to say about
I don't know exactly what his team was at first, but he did a reset, and now he's running Wheezing Absol.
I can see now I'm in the press stream.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh.
I think this is the first part of Steam Cave.
Oh man, I was scared at the start when I got sleep locked by the Genghis Khan.
Yes. Oh my god, that was silly. You
yeah.
had a lot of issues with sleep in this run because you got stuck by the Kangaskhan and just could not deal with that, so you took a wipe and bristle. And then it happened again. You took another
Yes.
wipe and bristle, and then in a different dungeon, you fell asleep on the stairs.
Yes. Oh, it was annoying. Yes, it was annoying. But the bristle ones were not that bad because it was just bristle. It was just a start. I can recover from that. I did not have any items of importance, so I was fine.
Right.
So, Chad is saying you had 77 rare fossils at the end of the game, which is enough to do 7,700 damage, which is actually a not okay number.
I think I can describe my item block in that entire after bristle with ethics mod check. It was not ethical at all. What I found everything.
Yeah, you found the mobile scarf at the end too, which was just super helpful.
Yeah. I was thinking about using on myself, but then I wondered, wait, I hate using mobile scarf and using ghost types that go on walls. So why don't I put it on Shadow so he can follow me on water? And
Yeah, that's,
immediately managed to use it.
That was something I didn't really expect. I do subscribe to the ideology of chat where when you threw the mobile scarf, it definitely should have just gone through all the walls and out of bounds.
Yep, for sure. Yeah.
I did not have enough food to do that, in my opinion.
No, I mean, like when you accidentally threw the mobile scarf at first. You threw it away by accident.
Yeah.
At that point, it should have just gone through all of the walls in front of you and then gone out of bounds.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot that. Oh, throwing items worked. I thought some of them went through walls. Then I remembered that just things that you throw like rocks go about walls.
Yeah, it's just rocks if an enemy is in walls. Luckily.
Oh, but the amount of strats that I came up randomly in that run were. Oh,
Strat to be the tax collector and go around
Yep.
the Pokemon world.
Yep. Oh,
Take
red
people's-
fossils. Yoink. Red fossils. Yoink.
Yoink.
Oh, you have just access.
But you will be moving on to play the winner of CPU Blanc 9999 and Diego Logbar 4.
Okay.
And when is that match? Let's see.
I think it's on the 30th or 29th? No, the 30th. Should be.
30th. Okay, so it's Friday.
So I have a day to relax a bit. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, we have a lot of matches on the 30th. We currently have 5 matches on that day. Good lord.
Wait, where's... I want to see.
For those of you that are watching, just waiting to hear when the next matches are going to be. This is our last match of the day, unfortunately. But tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. we have Carbossi versus myself on SpeedGaming 3. And then we'll have Someone 325 versus Pascalin at 6 p.m. And we don't have a channel for that yet, but definitely just keep up with the schedule and that should be updated.
So I'm watching now. Strife. What did happen to him?
Nothing. He just didn't get as lucky. I don't think he's died at all.
No, I don't think he has.
He just did not have as fortunate of a speed run.
He did have to reset, but that was not a super big time loss.
Yeah. Totodile is top tier in my opinion. I don't think there's a better starter.
Sounds like there's like gaps in the music or something, or like extended notes on the music where like the game's trying to keep up or something.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't have the most optimal desk memory setting. But either way, he's going into Groudon right now, and it should be easy. I don't think this Poliwag had anything harmful.
Yeah, I don't think it's very threatening. It, at least, or especially rather, for a Weezing, I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, it's over.
What is it?
Poliwag. You were there.
I did not see any of his moves. I'm sorry.
He said, "What is it?" after he's already won the race. This guy. ooh! Let me see. But let me go and get straight here. Strife's gonna go back in and check his. I think he's gonna check his abilities.
Maybe.
That's probably what he's up to right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Welcome, Strife.
Hey, how are y'all?
Hey,
So in the time that it took you to defeat this race after Zebews finished, he did open up a museum containing his 77 rare fossils left over at the end of the game.
sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. My stairs luck in that ROM was pretty good.
We were talking about it. Like, you didn't really do anything wrong. Like, you just went down this fast, and I don't know. That just kind of happens sometimes.
Yeah, no, that was expected. I mean, I am more than willing to admit and have admitted before that Zebs is a better player than me. That this is not an unexpected result, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, as somebody who's lost a tournament with doing nothing wrong recently, I think it's definitely something to hang your hat up on, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the fact that you went out, not really making a big costly mistake, that's, you know, at that point it's out of your hands, you know?
Yeah, I wasn't sure about the Zapdos. I'm happy in the end that I reset for the Weezing, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That definitely cost me some time.
Yeah, I've heard some of the runners saying that Zapdos is a trap. It's not really good.
Yeah, and it didn't have great moves to start. It had like Ice Fang or something, and then Crush Grip. So it basically had one move.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say that the reset costs you time, but I disagree.
Yeah, for
it
sure.
saved you a ton of time.
Yeah. Like, I didn't see the Weezing until literally the moment that I clicked on Zapdos, and I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. And I got in and I saw the Zapdos' moves and was like, nope, bye, nope.
Yeah, that's how it happens. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we can talk about. I mean, there's not really anything to kind of pick on or like ask you about because you didn't do anything.
No,
Rock Smash would be cool if you went Absol leader, but Weezing leader
Yeah.
would be better.
I mean, I just pulled it up on my screen because I literally don't know what it does in PMD. I completely forgot.
In Super, if you run Super Mystery Dungeon, you know exactly what it does.
Well,
it basically
I don't.
breaks a wall.
Bro,
Okay.
use Rock Smash. Bro, use Rock Smash. Bro, use Rock
That makes a lot of sense.
In one of the dungeons in the mid game, it's like Saki's Rock Smash, Saki's Rock Smash, Saki's Rock Smash, and like it just spams it, and it's really obnoxious. But basically, it's a budget mobile scarf.
Yeah, I opened up my menu at the start and was like, oh, okay, a nice little fighting type coverage. I hope I don't have to use it.
Yeah,
and then
I think
there was
the red flag would have been when it had 99 PP.
Yeah, that was the first red flag. The second was that it was the only move that had PP and was on, and Absol was sitting there not attacking anything. And I'm like, I don't think this does what I think it does.
Yeah, it's like strength.
Get rid of it.
It's not even remotely the same as in main series.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
This,
yeah.
The fate of the Crystal Squad rests solely on the shoulders of Diego Lazo R4. And that versus Blanc will determine who plays Zebews next. But with that,
Zeb's also technically faced Bakura in the first round too, right? So Zeb's is just a crystal killer at this point.
yeah, for sure. Okay. He's killing my second favorite game, my second favorite randomizer game.
But no, GG. Thanks
GG, man.
It was awesome. Yeah.
It was fun. I
definitely-
was sweating at the beginning because I died twice.
Oh yeah, Beach Cave was a bit trolly.
For me, it was drenched. I got sleep locked by Genghis Khan.
No.
I definitely hope that you join us for our next event, Strife, because I think you made a lot of strides of improvement in such a little time that you actually spent playing this compared to the rest of the event.
If there's one thing that this has made me want to do, it's go back to my very limited any percent RTDX attempts.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of anybody else, if anybody else is interested in getting into this randomizer or speedrunning any of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games vanilla, we do have a very, very large and vibrant Discord. I do recommend you join and ask questions if you have any. And everybody in there is super friendly, and we can definitely help you get started with anything you'd like to do. Besides that, that's all we have. Just a reminder, the next match is going to be tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Me versus Carbossi on SpeedGaming 3. We don't have any information on the other match in terms of what channel it'll be on, but definitely just double check the schedule. It's 30 minutes after Someone 325 versus Pass Colin. But yeah, thank you both for participating. Congratulations, Zebews. And we will see you guys for our next match.
Yeah. Thanks, commentary. Thanks, Race.
Thank you.
Thank you to Sky Temple for making the randomizer, allowing us to play this match, and also contributing a generous amount to our prize pool, basically sponsoring the event. And thank you to SpeedGaming for allowing us to be part of their marathon here. With that being said, we're gonna take our leave here. So thank you guys for watching, and have a good evening.
See ya.